A young man went to a local knitting shop to learn how to knit as part of his stress-relieving hobby. Looking around the shop, he noticed a bright and stunning creation, a long-sleeved sweater hanging proudly on one of the walls. It was covered in cables and crossovers, and other frightening patterns, and he couldn't even begin to work out the mechanics. He was approached by one of the sales assistants. "Can I help you?" She was a mature, self-assured-looking woman of around 50. She had self-satisfied smiles that says, "I can do something you can't do." He asked her, "Do you think I could knit?" She replied, smugly, "Of course. It's easy." Filled with confidence by her remark, he made the decision and bought the minimum but, according to his newfound advisor, absolutely necessary requirements: wool, needles, cable hooks, row counters, threads, pins, pattern, string, and bottle of tranquilizers that were needed to make the sweater. It probably cost him 3 times the ready-made equivalent, but he didn't consider this. He was now a man on a mission. For the first few inches, it all went rather swimmingly. But then, as all the experienced knitters amongst you will know, he reached the pattern. Just looking at the details of the pattern on the page made his eyes go dizzy. Rather than proving to be the stress buster that he had imagined, it became an all-consuming stress inducer. He needed total and uninterrupted concentration just to complete one row. This tortuous procedure went on for months, until he came to the conclusion that his newfound hobby was doing him no good at all, and decided it was time to give it up and search for a quieter pastime, one that was less damaging to his health and well-being. And the sweater? Well, he did eventually finish it, but by the time he did, it was about 3 years out of date. From the perspective of the female sales assistant in this story, it can certainly be easy for people to learn to knit. But this is because she is skilled at knitting. We must not forget the lessons of this story when we teach someone, or learn something from someone.